Hi, my name's Sue and I'm an assistant location manager. I was born and raised in the Lake District and I was always an outdoor person. The events industry came first and then the films followed after. I was organising events for music festivals and motor and leisure shows, and I did a festival in Cumbria. The head of the tourist board just rang and said, Sue, there's a film coming to the Lake District, and it was a Bollywood, but I've now done 33 Bollywood films in this country and I love them. If it wasn't for locations and unit management, a film wouldn't function. We are the first to arrive in the morning and set that place. It's all about communication and making sure that nobody's got a problem. Guys, has that fire alarm gone off? Job description is endless for our department. One of the best bits of the location department is the initial scouting, going out and photographing everything, and you've got to be creative and think outside the box with the types of locations that you'll find. I haven't been to film school, I purely learned everything on the job. Anybody that I know in this industry that has done well in it has worked from the bottom up. As long as you have the basic of computer skills, you can progress in the location department quite quickly. Put yourself out there and don't give up. It's the little things that make the big things happen. We never see Merv on set, so it's fabulous.
My name is Merv Lewis and I'm a second assistant director. I started out as a runner to help a friend out on a short film. Did it for a week, unpaid, and then liked it. Always wanted to get into film, and then sort of got into the industry that way, and then worked my way up. It's not like any other job. My mother doesn't know what I really do. I'm responsible for getting the artists to set, and then prepping the next day's call sheet, and then booking supporting artists for days after, arranging costume and makeup fittings. I've always got to be thinking about tomorrow or the next day or next week. Very rarely are you sitting still because you're always on the move doing things. I need to be across all departments. You are the glue that holds it all together. I wouldn't say it's qualifications, it's experience. You don't have to have thousands of pounds worth of equipment. You and your mates could just lock a film together with mobile phones and some cheap radio mics. AD roles can be quite functional, whereas film school, obviously you've got the creative side. I know a lot of ADs that have been to film school and I know a lot who haven't. If you do want to become an assistant director, learn what every department does, because you have to interact with practically every one of them. Anybody could be an AD if you have a logical mind and can plan. If your heart is in it, go for it, because it is very, very rewarding.
I am Nirage Mirage, costume designer. My first role in film industry was acting. As an actor, knowing how you build a character from within had that in route to understanding costume. My mother was a self-taught bridal tailor, so I was surrounded by this world of clothing and making, and growing up how I chose to express myself was always through what I wore. It was something that I found that I had a real passion for. My process to designing is I like to build a world for a character, and then the actors come in and then we build the looks together, but I initially create the world. A lot of it is organisation and managing a department, so it's not just creating the costumes. I think there's a common misconception that it's all creative. There's a lot of manual labour, there's a lot of lugging around. With experience, you realise that every department impacts each other, which is the really beautiful thing about working in film. Film school is definitely an asset, but I think life experience is really essential. Nowadays, I do see a difference in how people are getting into the industry. You can use your platforms as your promotion and approach people directly. There's different routes to the same destination. Have people around you that are supportive to your process.